How you doing? I'm Louie Gamino, an ISA Certified Arborist with EnviroPave LA. We're here at one of our projects in Southern California. Now this is a commercial property. If you take a look around, it's a fairly nice sized parking lot with some perimeter plantings going around, lots of climate appropriate plants, gravel, lots of mulch going around. We also have planted on this property 4 Palo Verde trees. Now Palo Verde, they're gaining a lot of popularity here in Southern California with the way the climate changes. Usually you find them in places like Arizona with hot, humid conditions, kind of dry. But in Southern California, as it's evolving into the drought we're having, these guys are gaining a lot more popularity. So the designer called 4 Palo Verde trees planted here in the parking structure to eventually give it some color. The beautiful yellow flowers will definitely do that, as well as some shade. Now, as well as on the design, they called tree grates. It's a big iron structure that surrounds the tree, and what it does is it just provides an area for water to infiltrate down into the soil, as well as it's something stable people could walk on and not trip. However, the problem with using these heavy steel grate tree surrounds, is what they're called, is eventually in time the tree is going to grow, and as the diameter of the trunk grows, eventually they end up girdling the trunk of the tree, which will cause damage and possible tree failure and death to the tree. As well as in time, as the soil structure either compacts and reduces down and compost, or the roots, they create so much volume. It's a construction site, I know the banging. So much volume actually lift them up, those tree grates, creating a tripping hazard. So at EnviroPave LA, we developed a process called permeable paving by EnviroPave. What it is, if you take a look down here and you'll look at this material, we have a source that actually grinds up car tires and creates, basically it's a rubber cushion, a mat. Now right now it's pretty fresh, and it's bound together, this rubber tire material, it's bound together using a resin. So what it does, you can actually walk on it, drive on it, it binds it together and creates a really strong permeable surface. Now I use the word permeable because that's important. We want water to be able to drain through here as well to go ahead and irrigate that tree. One of the benefits of it is it's permeable, and as well as it's going to flex. So as the tree grows, it will actually flex. It can actually lift up those roots, and it will create a nice soft landing instead of something more jagged you would get with a tree grate made of steel. As well as you notice around the trunk there, we left enough so that the trunk could grow, and then in the future, as that trunk grows, you could easily just come and notch out a bigger diameter circumference around that trunk to allow for the trunk to continue to grow, so it will not enable it to become girdled. So just another tip from EnviroPave LA: when you're installing new plantings in a construction area or perhaps a commercial area that's going to have high traffic, or you are not tied in to doing asphalt or concrete right up to the trunk of the tree, you're not tied in to doing an iron steel grate tree surround, you can do permeable paving. It's better for the environment, better for the tree. So just another example of permeable paving by EnviroPave LA. Check out our website, EnviroPavela.com, for more information. When you think sustainability, think EnviroPave LA.